Welcome to Heaven Whisper, a place where we share messages of hope, faith, and God's love. Today's topic is something many people need to hear. It's about how to know when God is preparing you for a miracle. Sometimes we go through tough times and wonder if God has forgotten us. But the truth is, God is often working behind the scenes, getting us ready for something amazing. In this video, we will talk about 7 signs that show God is preparing you for a miracle. Please watch to the end, and if this message speaks to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. The first sign is that you may face a sudden storm in your life. Things may start going wrong quickly. You may lose your job, face sickness, or have problems in your relationships. These storms can feel scary, but they are not always a sign of failure. In fact, they can be a sign that God is about to step in with power. In Mark 4:37-39, a strong storm came while Jesus and his disciples were in a boat. The disciples were afraid, but Jesus stood up and said, "Peace, be still," and the storm stopped. This shows us that even when storms come, Jesus is there. He may allow the storm so that we can see his power when he calms it. So if you are facing a storm, don't be afraid. It may be the start of your miracle. The second sign is when you feel like giving up. This feeling often comes right before a breakthrough. In 1 Kings 19:4-5, the prophet Elijah was so tired and discouraged that he asked God to let him die. But instead of letting him give up, God sent an angel to give him food and strength. Elijah went on to complete his mission. Many people in the Bible felt weak before their miracle came. So if you feel like quitting, hold on. Your greatest miracle may be just around the corner. God knows your pain, and he will send you the strength you need to keep going. The third sign is that you experience divine delays. Maybe you've been praying and waiting, but nothing is happening. It's easy to think that God is not listening. But sometimes God delays the answer because he is preparing something bigger. In John 11:6, when Jesus heard that his friend Lazarus was sick, he did not rush to help. He stayed where he was for 2 more days. When he finally went, Lazarus had already died. But then Jesus performed a powerful miracle by raising him from the dead. If Jesus had come earlier, people would have seen a healing. But because he waited, they saw a resurrection. So if you're still waiting, don't lose hope. God's delay might mean that something greater is coming. The fourth sign is that you start to feel a deep hunger for God. You begin to pray more, read the Bible more, and seek God's presence more than before. This is not just a feeling, it is a spiritual sign. Matthew 5:6 says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." When you feel this hunger, it means God is drawing you closer. He is preparing your heart to receive what he wants to give you. Your spirit becomes more open, and your faith becomes stronger. When your heart is ready, that's when God moves. Another sign is that you start to lose people or things in your life. It might be friendships, opportunities, or material possessions. This can feel painful and confusing. But sometimes God removes things from our lives to make space for something new. In Genesis 13:14, the Bible says that after Lot separated from Abraham, God spoke to Abraham and promised him blessings. The blessing came after the separation. So if you are losing certain people or things, it may be that God is cleaning your life to prepare for a miracle. Letting go can lead to something greater. The sixth sign is that God gives you unusual instructions. You may feel led to do something simple, strange, or small. It may not make sense to you, but it will require faith. In 2 Kings 4:3-4, the prophet Elisha told a widow to collect empty jars from her neighbors and pour her little oil into them. She obeyed, and the oil kept flowing until every jar was full. That strange instruction brought her a miracle. When God prepares you for a miracle, he may test your obedience first. So if God is speaking to you through prayer or his word, don't ignore it. Your obedience may unlock your blessing. The last sign is that you begin to hear confirmations from different places. You may hear the same Bible verse, the same message, or the same word repeated by different people, songs, or even in dreams. This is not a coincidence. It is God speaking to you. In 2 Corinthians 13:1, the Bible says, "By the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word shall be established." God repeats his message to get your attention. When he does this, it means he wants you to trust him and prepare for what's coming. Pay attention to these confirmations. They are often signs that a miracle is close. So if you are seeing these signs, if you're in a storm, feeling weak, waiting long, growing hungry for God, losing things, receiving strange instructions, or hearing repeated messages, know this: God is getting you ready for a miracle. He is not silent. He is preparing something special just for you. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Stay close to God, keep praying, and believe that your miracle is on the way. Thank you so much for watching today's message on Heaven Whisper. If this video blessed you, please click the like button so more people can hear this message. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new videos. Share this with a friend or family member who needs encouragement today. And please leave a comment below. Let us know which of the 7 signs spoke to you the most. We love reading your stories and praying for you. Until next time, stay blessed, stay faithful, and always keep listening for the whisper of heaven.